peeps, what's up? So I'm sure you've seen the title of this video and you're wondering, what? What is that? Am I gonna hate on somebody? No. So I'm sure we've all said the phrase at one point or another. I'm sure some of you have probably said it about me. Don't be a shady hoe. You can admit it to me. So I thought to do this video because I was recently scrolling through Netflix with a girlfriend. We were searching for a movie and we came across a Blake Lively movie. I believe it was The Shallows. It's the shark movie. If you haven't seen it, it's actually really good. But my peep that I was watching the movies with, we came across Blake and she uttered the phrase, "She's so pretty, I hate her." And in that moment, it just hit me like, no? When did we learn this phrase? Was it taught to us? Is it just a cultural thing that we're taught to hate on pretty women? Or women that we think are better than us in some way? Are we taught to be jealous and comparative or competitive with these women? Beauty standards are so unobtainable nowadays and so backwards and just wrong. We can't all drop $40,000 to look like Barbie. Or X amount of money to look like a Ken doll. We as a society need to be more inclusive of all body types, ages, races, skin colors, sexual orientation, what have you. So yes, in that moment where my girlfriend was being kind of salty towards my girl Blake, I just said, no, I love her. Drop the whole hate part and do the opposite. I think we all need to adopt this kind of behavior instead of the obvious, almost instantaneous negativity, the judgment, the comparison, and the negative reaction towards hate instead of being supportive. I know that's probably very difficult for mostly all of us because we all struggle with something that we don't like about ourselves. And so when we see beauty or success in another woman, we immediately feel inferior, we feel like we need to somehow make them less than us so that we can feel better about ourselves. I know it's a difficult concept to talk about, but I think we need to talk about it more to support and empower each other in all knowing that we are not alone in this feeling. We all have our own struggles and we aren't so different from each other in that sense that we all have something that we need to work towards. We all need to better ourselves. We're all on our own journeys to find our inner peace with ourselves and happiness instead of the immediate reaction to hate on someone that maybe is beautiful or has a ton of money or I don't know. Look at them as role models instead. Like, oh hey, if I work as hard as this person, I'm going to be as successful as them. Or hey, if I work out, change my diet, take better care of my skin, stop smoking, you know, whatever. Everybody is beautiful in their own way. And we can all better ourselves in the little things that we do in our daily lives to make ourselves the best version of ourselves, even if we aren't super famous or have a crazy beauty team behind us making us look our best every single day. Hence why maybe we hate on celebrities, because they have all this. We all know that there's the negative, unhappy peeps out there that are going to post all the hate comments or hate on someone or judge, compare themselves to these people and try and tear them down in some way. to online or in real life, whatever resource that they choose. The truth is that those negative peeps have not accepted themselves the way they are as flawed human beings that maybe could better themselves by working harder. Because let's face it, nobody's perfect. And we aren't supposed to be. For crying out loud, if everyone in the world looked and acted the same, this world would be a pretty boring place. Embrace who you are and what you have and what you're able to do to better yourself. Be a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. Because you are only in competition with yourself. Strive to be a better person than you were the day before. In honor of this empowerment post, I challenge each and every one of you to make somebody else's day a little bit brighter, a little bit more special. You could compliment them, you could give them a phone call. Nobody talks on the phone anymore. But I'm sure they would appreciate it if you phoned them up and told them how awesome they are and what a great job they're doing. Yeah, it's the little things that you notice and that you do that go a long way with another person. Whatever you decide to do to make that other person's day special, all that positive energy that you're putting out in the world is just going to come back to you, and you're gonna feel great about yourself. Even if you're in the crappiest of moods, like, just smile. It's actually proven that smiling improves stress levels. Smiling, laughing, laughter is the best medicine, of course. And with that, I think that's all I have for you guys today. So brighten someone else's mood, and remember to love and be supportive instead of the instantaneous, culturally accepted more often than not hateful comments. Unfortunately, that's still the world that we live in. But this channel's trying to change that. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Be kind to each other in the real world and on the internet, and spread positivity everywhere that you go. And we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!